Open your file. If you downloaded it, it will open the same way. Find the search in MLS. Three dots in the right corner, you're going to export this file. We only want the 6, not the 63 for the first one, because that's the comps. Always Spark 1. It's going to put that little download in the corner. You got to go to Show in Folder and rename it. 9993 comps. Now that's renamed. We're going to close that window. We're going to go back to the three dots. We're going to export all this information now. So now we're going to do the 63 because that's going to be our market data. That's going to put that in the corner. That's your download again in the corner. I don't know what the heck it's doing. Let's try that one more time. There you go. There's your new download. I'm going to Show in Folder. We're going to name that. It should be just above your comps because you just downloaded that file. 9993 MC Market Conditions. Now we're going to go back in here. We're going to edit the search. We want all of the data. So we're going to take out the square footage. We want all the sales in here, everything. We're going to export that. All the data, 154. Spark 1 always. KC4WNA7. Going to export that one. There's the new folder that's downloading. That one's not done downloading, so we're going to close it real quick and then we're going to reopen. Now it's done. It's a green file. It's right there. We're going to name that 9993 OAMC. That's overall market conditions. Now we have the three files we need to move on to Spark. We're going to add a window. We're going to add Spark. Remember, we're taking all of the information from our MLS. We have to put it into Spark, which then puts it into the report. Effective date, 12/12. 12/12. We're going to type the subject in because it's not a purchase. On purchases, we can upload it because there's a listing. So all we do is plug in the parcel number on the top of page, top of the tax page, get data. Subject's in there, good. Okay, now we're going to upload the comps. Remember, we already have that information. It's going to be in downloads, always in downloads. If it's on desktop, just click on downloads. It's right there, 9993 comps. Open. Okay, now all of our comps are up here. We want to make sure they're in the same order as they are in our pictures. Okay, that's what we're doing here. So we're going to put these in the same order. 10146 should be number 1. 10185 should be number 2. 10066 should be 3. 10189 should be 4. 21945 and 10083. You can see that is the order. Now that matches that. All these are in the same order. Okay, then we hit export. That's going to now go. It's going to send all that information down here. It doesn't send it in the report yet. It sends it over here. Now we have to go open this. Now this is sending the information into the file. So you organize it. You send it through Spark again, and then boom, merge into file, import. All that information goes in there. Now we have tons of information over here. Okay, we're not done yet. We got to go back, market analysis, competing properties, which is going to be our MC, market conditions. And you see how that said 63? That should always be smaller. This one is all the sales. So this is our overall market conditions. This one, 154. So more information. That kind of verifies you're correct. We hit next. Now we go through and look at this stuff. When we hover over it, it tells us. We got 3.5, 5.3, 2.6. Okay, and that says it's plus. We're going to call that stable because those numbers are all pretty stable. It looks like it's going down, but that says it's increasing. Okay, these definitely say it's declining. But look at our housing supply, 1.4, 0.8, 4.1. So that looks like it's actually gone up. Okay, and those values are stable. Those are increasing. That's increasing. That's increasing. And these just look at the numbers. This is, don't overthink this one. Just look at the numbers. 38% of the houses have concessions. That's not prevalent. We marked it stable here. If they got 4 months of housing supply, that's an imbalance. And then under 3 months is our marketing time. 65, 48, 43. Okay? You've now checked all the boxes on this one. Same thing. Now we have to send this into the report, which means we have to hit export, go. Now remember, this is going to put this down here in the corner. You got to go down here and hit open. And that's going to then, we're going to then send this into the report. Merge into my report. Merge, import. Now all this information here, if you want to check, hit contents. You got your market conditions. All that stuff just got inputted. That was not there before, okay? Once we've done both things, we've now imported the comps. We've imported our market conditions. Now we have to merge our template. That's the last step before you start fixing things. Right now, see, it doesn't show a 1004 template in here because it's in this template. So there's 2 templates, okay? So go to there, URAR. That's the one we want to merge. Hit merge. Now all of our canned statements are going to be put in the report for us. Okay, now we're going to go to contents. We're going to start cleaning stuff up. For now, we're done on that side, so we're going to move the screen here so you can see this a little more clear. Okay, we're going to go contents. We're going to clean stuff up. Invoice goes on the top. Supplemental addendum goes just below the additional comparables. And then we got to add some stuff. Okay, scan document. The first scan document you run into is going to be called market research. And actually, we need to bring this back out. Okay, now we're going to go back to our MLS. Okay, make sure our square footage is clicked. So we just want the comparable properties, not the ones we're using, but the market conditions properties, the area we searched that are similar properties. We're going to print that. We're not going to actually print it. We're just going to copy and paste it. Okay, so combine map. You can just hit cancel on that because we're not actually printing it. Oh, that only says 6. See, that's not the right one. I messed up. So we're going to close that. And look, you have to hit all results. Not selected, all results. So it should be a bunch of them in there. It should be not just your comps. It should be all your market condition, all your similar sales in the area. We're going to copy that. I'm going to paste that. Okay, now we need to get a plat map. I leave that window open, hit maricopa.gov. We're going to type in our parcel number. We're going to click on the address. I acknowledge. Okay, that is our plat map right there. All we need to do is hit the little print icon. It already says PDF. Hit print again. Then you click on this. I click on the PDF that just was made, and then we have to download that, because remember, you have to use the snapshot tool. We don't care where it downloads to, because it's going to pop up over here. Boom. Snapshot. Close it. Scroll down. Plat map. Boom. Now we can close this. We don't need the plat map anymore. We're all done with that. Don't need any of those. You close all those windows. Okay? Now we're going to go back into here. We're going to clean stuff up. So we're going to go to the side-by-side and make sure this says, let's move you back over here so you can see better. A 2-story, we go with contemporary. Is going to be the design style. So everything that says 2-story needs to be contemp, not ranch. That's not a ranch style home. Ranch style single story. Okay, so all we're doing is cleaning stuff up. This one, that one is a ranch, so it's a single story, so we're going to call that ranch. Okay. Now let's make sure, look in here, if it's got 4 bedrooms, it cannot, how many room count? Maybe 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. This one's probably a 7. The room count is not really important. Okay? Go energy efficient items, like right here. See it says question mark? Question mark CAC? No, that's forced warm air CAC, central air. So energy efficient items, normal insulation. And we're going to call this similar. These are all similar. Unless we discover they have a solar that they own or lease, then we would use that. You see that in the drop down that it says solar owned and leased, solar owned, solar leased. Okay, right now we're just calling it similar. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right. Okay, now we're going to go back. We're going to do the pictures now. We got to fix the pictures because they're not in order. Or maybe they are in order. Let's see. All right, so you go through. That's the order of your pictures. And then you just go through and copy and paste wherever they need to go. So you copy this one, paste it there, just follow down in the order. Okay, this one's a little different because I actually have to take other pictures. So that is pretty much it for beginning of a report. Hope that helps.